Hey everybody, I just got back from seeing The Matrix Resurrections, and let's do a non-spoiler review here. I'm going to stick to things that are in the trailer, in the press tour, so pretty basic stuff. I'm not going to spoil anything. I don't know if there's like a big spoiler to be had here, but where the plot goes is definitely something we want to keep secret because it's pretty cool. All right, so going into this movie, I was super worried. The critics have been trashing this movie. And I disagree with the critics. So there you go. There's one worry gone. And the other worry is, I was sort of worried, 20 years removed from the Matrix trilogy. I think it's been that long. Is this movie going to be heavy with awkward political agenda type stuff? And I'm pleased to report, no. It's awesome. It's a great expansion and addition to the Matrix universe. All right, so I'm a big Matrix fan. I got my box set here, with the original Matrix and Matrix Reloaded and then Matrix Revolutions. Is that what they're called? And we got the Animatrix, right? I love all that stuff. I will say, the first movie's the best movie. It's still going to be the case. I really like the second movie with Merovingian and all his henchmen and the fight on the highway with those ghost dudes. Love that. I will say that, is it Revolutions? Yeah, it's Revolutions. That movie, it ended it on the Wachowski's terms, I suppose. So I respected their decisions, but it always left me wanting more. It always left me a little unsatisfied with the story between Neo and Trinity. And I'm pleased to say this movie fixes that. All right, so the movie is rated R. It's 2 hours and 28 minutes. In the middle, it takes a little bit of a break and slows down a little bit as we catch our breath, but all in all, I enjoyed the 2 hours and 20 minutes. I thought it went very fast, and it's directed by Lana Wachowski, and she's going alone here. We don't have the Wachowski sisters on this one. It's just her, and she did a fantastic job. So the plot, let's get into the plot a little bit. All right, we're going to be with Thomas Anderson again, and we find he is a video game designer, and he had some success with a trilogy of video games. He's going to start to question his reality when he is asked to make a sequel trilogy, and when he bumps into Tiffany at a coffee shop, and when he gets a visit from a character called Bugs. He's going to start to question his reality, and he's going to have to make a choice. All right, from the start of this movie, particularly when we get to Thomas Anderson, this movie had me start to finish. It really did. I was totally invested in what's going on. This movie is not about bullet time. The movie's going to joke about this, actually. It's a super, super meta movie on so many levels, but I enjoyed it. I thought all of that worked, but it's not about bullet time. This is about storytelling, and I think it's telling a very good story. It's continuing a very good story. It's setting up sequels, more sequels. I want these sequels, so keep that in mind. If you're going in here expecting some new funky bullet time, you're really not going to get it. I enjoyed the twists and the turns. I really felt, truly, that I was with Thomas Anderson and taking the journey with him and discovering, oh, what's going on here? What is new? How have things developed? So I think it really worked. This movie continues to expand upon the themes from the other Matrix movies. Love, eternal, humans have their desire versus their fear, and we see a new generation thirsting for freedom. Some social commentary in here. What this movie also does that The Last Jedi didn't, this movie respects our characters, okay? It's not lowering our heroes to raise up a new crop of actors. So there's a lot of respect all around for our favorite characters. And yeah, so good job there. All right, so let's talk about some of these characters. Of course, seeing Carrie-Anne Moss and Keanu Reeves together, okay? That's awesome. That's magic. So right there, I mean, call it fan service. I don't think it's fan service. It's storytelling done right. I mean, look at Ghostbusters, all right? The end of that movie, the whole movie in Ghostbusters. Yes, that's not fan service. That's good storytelling. We're invested. Spider-Man, that's not fan service. It's part of the story, completing everyone's arc. So it's great to see those two back. And now a lot of characters here are recasted. Or recast, yes. And I get why, and I'm not going to get into who's recast. I think it works in one character. I think I mean, by the end, one recast was growing on me, but I wasn't sure about it. And Neil Patrick Harris, I can't say who he is or anything like that, but I thought he was a great choice and gave a great performance. And Bugs, Jessica Henwick plays Bugs. And I didn't realize I have a Bugs figure. There you go, from Iron Fist. So good job, Jessica Henwick. Very good job. All right, so wrapping things up, if you're coming to this movie to see the new bullet time for the 2020s, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to say this movie's boring and it sucks. If you love the Matrix movies and the mythology and you want to see more and see what happens to these characters, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised and happy with this film. You know, again, Keanu Reeves is better than ever. I think the action is actually better with him. He's more believable, but it's not going to reinvent anything here. There are some new concepts. I'm not going to spoil those in the action set pieces, so we'll let you guys check that out. There are some very creative sci-fi moments in this movie, and I enjoyed them all. I enjoyed all the decisions here. Great, big, emotional ending. You know, just for me, I thought that the trilogy kind of needed this movie to balance things out for me with these characters. So I'm so happy we got this fourth film. I was really sweating it. So nervous, but I'm so thankful. Lana Wachowski, Keanu Reeves, Carrie-Anne Moss, thank you. Thank you for this film. It's a nice little Christmas present for everyday Eric, and I hope you guys enjoy the movie as well. If I have one complaint, I don't have any complaints. If I have one complaint, I would say that there's a cover song at the end of this film. I don't like the cover song. I wish we had the original song, all right? So let me know. Are you guys going to check out Resurrections? Please do. I hope you do. And for those Matrix fans, let me know. What do you guys think about this expanding mythology? Please let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's get a discussion going. There's a post-credit scene. It's more of a joke. I got the joke. I agree with the joke. I thought the dialogue in this movie is great. It's very witty, very awesome, very clever. All right, everybody, have a great day, a great week. I'm so happy this is good. And as always, I will see you on the new.